as much as it was about GREATS establishing itself in Williamsburg, it's really about telling the story of Williamsburg, giving an insight into exactly all the things that happened here before the latest incarnation. City of New York Official Directory, 1976. This is like this is pre-internet. This is like what you needed to know, who you needed to know, and where you needed to know them. And seeing it organized in something this small now is amazing. For years, like this would be something you would just look at and be like, this is from 1976, like you throw it out. And all of a sudden it's not out of date, it's actually like a piece of history. Colossus of New York, great book, everybody should read it. It's essentially about the intangibles of New York, what living in New York does to your head and how you perceive the place around you and how it perceives you, and definitely like in the spirit of E.B. White's This is New York, but definitely more up to date. Getting Up, Craig Castleman, really wonderful treatise on the early graffiti movement. It's also really just about the cops that were dealing with it, the people at the MTA, the writers themselves. Meyerberger's New York. Meyerberger was a journalist who wrote for the New York Times for a couple decades there, and all of his pieces are these nice little quick vignettes about some store going out of business, or the guy who works at the coffee shop at Grand Central, but really, really sort of, it's like New Yorker talk of the town vignettes, but for just regular people, not Pablo Picasso's granddaughter. As a native New Yorker, I'm a little jealous of all these people coming to New York and seeing it for the first time as adults because it's such a great place.